Hi, this is Rochelle with Sitzenhausen Home, and I am here with Hank and Cheryl Brown, great clients that I've been working with for a few years now. And we're in their home, and I would love to ask them a couple of questions about the process of interior design and working with me specifically. So Cheryl Brown, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for being here. What was the one thing that really caused you to want to go ahead and do your project now?
Well, I think we have been thinking about it for a long time, and we're both getting close to retiring, and so really financially we thought this would be the best time to go ahead and make the leap to change everything. We had been here 10 years, and it was kind of getting old, and the room kind of looked like a big box to us. So since the retirement's looming and we've been thinking about it, we just thought now's the time to go ahead and do this.
So your goal for creating this room was one that you don't have to do again.
Exactly.
You just want it to be done.
Yes, we wanted it one and done, something that would be classic and not just trendy, and that we could just kind of live with till whenever.
And something that feels like it maybe encompasses your current design aesthetic.
Yes, absolutely.
As opposed to trendy.
Absolutely.
Hank, you have anything you want to add to that one?
No, I think Cheryl said it very well.
Surprises me you didn't have something you wanted to add to that.
I'm not finished yet. Neither is the interview.
So on the next part of it, what was the most intimidating thing about this process to you? What one thing scared you, or made you pause, or made you really think, am I nuts? You being nuts, not me being nuts.
Well, the thing that intimidated us the most was your opinions about what the wallpaper should be. We certainly couldn't see that at all. And we lobbied for a different design. But the thing that I appreciated was that you were very sure of yourself. There was no ambivalence at all on your part, although you did concede that if we absolutely wanted to change that you would accommodate that. So we're glad we bowed to your expertise, and we're glad that we did. And as I've told you before, it's pretty silly to hire a designer or an expert in anything and then go against their advice. I mean, that's pretty stupid. So we decided not to do that.
But just even though this was a huge leap of faith,
Very big leap of faith.
very not only design-wise but also dollar-wise, of an investment of both time and space and more importantly money, wanting your one and done, that was a huge leap of faith.
It was.
Huge. Because I know we went round and round a couple of times about you not being sure, and if you weren't sure what we were going to do, if you decided you didn't care for it. But so I appreciate your faith in me on that one. So what was your favorite thing about working with me, or Rochelle with Sitzen? What was your favorite thing about that? How has this experience been for you?
Well, I think Hank nailed it when he said that your confidence in yourself. I mean, you laid it out there, and you felt very sure about it. And although you were willing to work with us however you wanted, but I mean, that speaks volumes. I mean, that you weren't wishy-washy. You kind of knew how you wanted things to look, and you kind of listened to what we wanted. And like we had the discussion several times, well, why did we hire someone if we're not going to follow their advice? And so, yeah, I mean, your confidence in yourself really is what sold us. And I think that's very, it's a very good, convincing way to do business.
Well, no pressure there. So what is your favorite thing about this room? So what we've done in this room, for those of us just watching, we've replaced the rug, a couple of light fixtures, lamps and wallpaper, and we've done a couple of previous projects with the dining set and some pillows. So what that we've done so far has been your favorite?
Hands down, the wallpaper.
Yes,
That completely
absolutely.
transformed.
The room.
The one thing
The
that was the
ambience.
biggest doubt is
Yep,
your favorite
The biggest doubt
part.
turned out to be the biggest victory.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the wow factor coming into the room. It's pretty stunning.
I have to
Yeah.
admit, it takes
Yeah.
your breath away when
It
you
does.
look at it. The
Yeah.
texture
Yeah.
really does.
It's just gorgeous. We love it.
Well, thank you so much. What's on your plate next to work on?
Well, here's another comment why we decided to jump in whole hog with you is because, as you mentioned, the dining room set, again, when we were looking at fabric to recover chairs, you selected a fabric that I thought, whoa, that's never, how would you come up with something like that of all the samples that we looked at? And so we, again, went with your advice, and it's stunning. I mean, we would have never been able to see that. And the same with the wallpaper. We didn't have the vision to see that. But we get some of the credit because it doesn't do any good to be a talented decorator if you do not have clients that appreciate what you did. So we have good taste that complements your skill.
Oh gosh, Hank, you cracked me up.
Well,
You gotta have the last word.
We'll leave it with that.
Yeah.
Hank can have the last word because
Yeah,
Hank
no.
likes that.
we were totally satisfied.
Yes,
So if you
absolutely.
have any customers that have any doubt, you certainly can use us as a
Yes.
reference.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so that is the end. I appreciate your time.